What up, YouTube? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm so glad you're here today because I've just been feeling like I've been stuck in the rut of the same makeup looks over and over again. I got stuck on fall and stuck on warm, and I'm not necessarily going to do anything different today, but I kind of think I will. So today I'm going to do a makeup discovery video, which I used to do these. I used to do back in the day videos, and I would use things I hadn't used in a long time, and these kinds of videos that are like makeup discovery, just using new stuff. And you guys would not believe how many videos I am wrapping all into this one. Lots of them. I'm using some SEPHORA Play stuff, I'm using some MORPHEME stuff, I'm using some things from my TJ Maxx haul, from my Ulta haul, from my Hush haul. I'm just kind of integrating all of it into one video because I just want to try out all this new stuff. And I told you guys that I am so weird about hauls and things like that because I like to do a haul video before I do a showing you me using the products, showing you me using the products. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But this is bound to be kind of a crazy video, but I hope you'll be here and hang in there for the ride because it'll probably be interesting. I hope so anyway. So if you'd like to see what I come up with all this stuff from all these things, then please keep watching. Alright guys, the first thing is I already have washed and moisturized my skin, and now I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is another Emily Noel made me buy it. You guys should be used to hearing that by now. But I've seen this used by Jeffree Star, by Jaclyn Hill, by all kinds of people that I used to really frequent their channels, and they just said this is a really good product. And so far I've used it twice, and I really do like it. I was looking for an advent calendar to share with you guys for Vlogmas because I do plan on doing Vlogmas if I can pull it off. I'm going to do my best. And if you're not familiar with Vlogmas, it's just vlogging or posting a video every day of December. It's a lofty goal for me because of school and all the things that go along with Christmas time and school. But I'm going to do my best. And so I was looking for an advent calendar because last year I did an advent calendar with the NYX Lippy calendar, and it was so much fun. And so I found something new. I'm not going to tell you about it right now, but I saw this and I thought, okay, you know the old excuse, if I spend this much I can get free shipping. Well, that's where this came into the picture, and this is super expensive. This is $60, but I read like 100 reviews of this, and it said it lasted this entire container would last like 6 months because a little went a long way, and so I went for it, and I'm really glad I did. I'm guessing it's kind of considered a moisturizer and also a primer. I do go ahead and put my regular Professional on top of it, but I do like it as an in-between moisturizer and Professional step. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Guys, we are still in such a weird season. It's just in between kind of fall, summer, and winter. Like, we just keep going back and forth. This is extremely lemony smelling. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite. It's not, citrus scented things are not my favorite, period, but it's not terrible, and it doesn't stick around. Like, once it's absorbed, it doesn't stick around, so that's nice. But yeah, you barely have to use any at all. It really does. I don't know what it does, but it is very moisturizing. It gives me a second layer of moisture. It also just seems to prep the skin really nicely for foundation. While I'm waiting for that to sink in, I'll kind of talk to you about some of the things I plan on using. I may not get them all worked in, but I will try. I recently posted a Hush haul. If you didn't see that, I will link it up there for you. And part of that haul was a set of Bad Habit brushes. And I thought, I spent a lot of time today actually looking for some footage of me using these because I really thought that I filmed it, but apparently not. So I'm going to try to use many of these today so you can see how they perform. That's one of the things I wanted to use. I also wanted to use maybe a couple of these Eco Tools brushes that I got at TJ Maxx. And I've got my MORPHEME subscription for this month, and so I would like to use some of those. So it may be a frenzy of brushes. We shall see. I have a little cup of all these little lippies. I have a lippy from SEPHORA Play. I've got several different things that I want to work in here. We'll see if I can do it. Maybe that's the challenge. Maybe that's the makeup discovery challenge, is to see how many of these items I can work in. Oh, here's another one. Velour lashes that I got as part of my Ulta sale haul. And these are super gorgeous, and I just really want to put them on. They pretty? Woo! One thing I've learned about a camera with the zoom lens is that I got so used to filming on my phone that I would have to put things way up close, and now if I just hold them still for a minute, they'll focus from there. So I hope it's not proving me wrong right now. I'm going to go off camera and go ahead and do the rest of my priming. I'm going to use the Professional by Benefit and also the Smashbox Primer Spray. And I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back, but I decided to go ahead and put on my foundation since that's something that you guys have seen many times before. But I'm going to go ahead and use part of this, maybe both sides of this double-sided Morphe brush. It's the Morphe E25, and it says it's for concealer and foundation. I don't know how I would feel about putting on foundation with this, but I thought I would try to blend out concealer with it.
Do you wanna stay? Don't you wanna stay? 'Cause I don't wanna chase or make you make the same mistake. Every time you pull.
Alright guys, I am going to go ahead and use one of my Eco Tools brushes with my eyeshadow primer, and I'm also going to use the Bad Habit eyeshadow primer that I got in my Hush haul. This is what it looks like. Just a nice little sleek package with a wand, a doe foot wand. Looks like that. And it's just kind of a, it's not completely opaque, but it does have a peachy kind of color canceling tone to it. And that's about how much I use. Did I knock it over? It's a little bit too much. That's probably enough for both. But I will go back and forth. I just like to tap it in all the way up to my brow bone. I'm going to add just a tad over here. Or another tad. I just stabbed myself. You guys, I am just like the biggest klutz. I'm an accident waiting to happen at all times. I was changing the battery in my camera in between takes here, in between clips, and I accidentally somehow pulled the battery window off, and while I'm trying to get that off the floor, my tripod tips forward and my camera hits me in the face right here. I don't know if I'm gonna have a bruise there or not, but it didn't hit me softly. Hot mess, you guys. So I'm gonna use this big Eco Tools brush to set my primer. Ooh, this is nice and soft and fluffy. And it's got a little bit of a point on it, so that's cool. See that point right there? It'll get down into the inner corner, so that's nice. I like to make quick work of setting my primer. And this is just so my eyeshadow base doesn't crease while I'm doing all the rest of the business. Now I'm going to break one of my rules. I was just telling you guys earlier that I didn't like to use products in videos until I hauled them, but I'm going to. I got a PR shipment with Gerard Cosmetics, and it was really cool because I got to choose the products that I wanted, and I already have a highlighter palette. It's called the Starstruck palette, and I love this one. It looks like that. And this is a blush and bronzer palette called, let's see, the Honeymoon palette. And it has 2 blushes and a bronzer. So I'm going to use the bronzer and the blushes. Let's see what they're called. This is called Wifed Up, and that's a blush. And then this one in the middle is called First Class. And the bronzer is called #Forever. So I'm going to go in with First Class. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm looking at them. First Class for blush and #Forever for bronzer. That's really nice. I like it. It's not too dark, and it's definitely not too warm, and it definitely adds color back to the face. My only issue is that these are so close in color that I almost dipped into the blush, and I might have actually dipped into the blush, but anyway, I don't think you can tell if I did. And I like the color of it. It's definitely not too warm, and that's always my biggest gripe with bronzers, is if they're too warm and it makes me look orange, but I don't think this does at all. I think it looks really good. I think it's a good match for my skin tone for sure. Now I'm going to go in with the First Class blush here in the middle. Wow, that's really a pretty color. If you guys could see my vanity, if you hear things I'm knocking into and dropping, I have like 400 products in front of me. That's a really natural color. It's like an in-between mauve and pink, and it's really nice. It's definitely a Sherri color. I think the other one would be really nice too, especially like with a warmer look. And the one I'm talking about is Wifed Up. Definitely in the summer when you're all bronzy, I think it would look really beautiful. Wow, I really like that color. It's super natural, but you can tell it's there. It's really pretty. I like that. I'm glad I dipped into this thing. You guys know that I'm an affiliate with Gerard Cosmetics, so anything that I use Gerard in this video, I will have linked down below, and you can use my code PinkShareBear for 30% off your order. And I'll put that in the annotations and down below. But anything that's Gerard, I will make sure you have a direct link to it, so it'll be easy for you to get to it. And since I don't have a new highlighter, I'm going to use my Gerard highlighter palette too. I like to go in with Marilyn first, and then top it off with Grace. Whew, that is so pretty. Every time I look at myself with this on, I'm like, wow, that's so pretty. It's like unassuming. It's not like bling in your face, but it's so subtle and pretty. I especially just like this for every day, for sure. It's one thing I like about the Gerard products so far, is that even though they're very accentuating to your features and they're very obviously there, it's still natural and pretty, not over the top. And then I'm going to go in with Grace just to kind of top it off, and it does like amp it up just a tad. It's a little bit lighter and super gorgeous. Do you see it? I know you do. I love this. So I'm just going to go in and kind of blend all this together. Make sure it's pretty seamless, or melted into my skin at least. Alright, I'm going to go off camera and do my eyebrows because they take forever and a day, and I'm using basically the same thing I ordinarily use except from my Sephora Play. I'm going to use this Give Me Brow. I've gotten Give Me Brow before and I think I actually have it already, but I think I had number 4 and it was just, or number 5 even, it was just way too dark, and they gave me number 3 this time, so maybe that'll work. I'll do some investigating while I'm off camera. Okay guys, so I didn't realize that this was Give Me Brow Plus. Apparently they have added some fibers to the Give Me Brow product, so maybe it'll make me look like I have some eyebrows, even though I just made some really nice ones. We will give it a shot. So this is in shade number 3. It said medium, so hopefully it won't be too dark. I couldn't see where it was labeled on the other one to see if I have the same color or not, but I could have sworn it was a number 5 from before, and it was just too dark. It didn't have enough of a red undertone in it to work for my brows. Alright guys, for my eyes today, I'm going to use the Bad Habit Luna. I hauled this along with the eyeshadow primer and these brushes, and I'm going to use these brushes as much as I can. But I just love this palette because it's the dupe of the Norvina, and I love the Norvina, and I love this one too. It performs slightly better actually, and so that's why I'm using that over the Norvina. Anyways, I really feel colorful today. I've been really bored with what I've been doing, so I'm probably going to try something slightly colorful today. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to use the brushes, and I'm probably not going to talk you through it much. I'll probably show you on my annotations or on my editing. I'll show you the colors that I'm using and show you the brushes that I'm using, etc. These are all numbered, which is kind of cool. I can tell you number 1, number 2, or show you the number. Let's see if it'll show up if I put it up there for you. It's got a nice, these are really nice brushes. There's a number on it. See number 1? And so yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to try to come up with something colorful. I'm in a colorful kind of mood. So we'll get started with using the concealer brush number 1, even though I just told you I wasn't going to say it. And I'm going to go into Crescent. Maybe I will just tell you. Look at me being so flippin' undecisive. Okay, teacher, indecisive. Has a nice smell. I don't know. I like the smell of all the Bad Habits. It's just a really slight, light floral scent, kind of. Anyway, I'm going to use the number 1 brush just to kind of clean up my brows and highlight my brow bone. Ooh, I forgot how pigmented this is.
Keep from going under. under. I'm going under. Do you wanna stay? Don't you wanna stay? 'Cause I don't wanna chase or make you make the same mistake. Every time you pull, you make me wanna drive around and call out your name. Call out your name. You got your powers over me, those powers over me. I'm going under, yeah. I'm going under, yeah. Get those powers over me, those ones I need to keep from going under, from going under. Oh. You only wanna talk, all we do is talk. Can't you tell you cast your spell on me and hit me with your kiss and I'll stay talking to your body like we got too much to say. You got your powers over me, those powers over me. I'm going under, yeah. I'm going under, yeah. You got those powers over me, those ones I need to keep from going under, from going under, yeah. Going
Alright, I wanted to bring you up a little closer so you can see the glitter line. It's kind of pink and purple, and I just wanted it to be super thin. I just wanted it to be a really fine accent. I think it's really pretty. But I'm going to go off camera and put on eyeliner, mascara, and lashes. And these are the lashes I'm going to use, the velour lashes in the style Sinful. I'll be back. You guys, look at these lashes. Oh my goodness, they are so flippin' gorgeous. They are like sticking out pew, 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 all over the place. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see? I don't know, but anyway, they're flippin' gorgeous. And I wanted to show you up close of the eyes before I go out a little bit to do my lips. So that's what we have so far. I wanted to show you from my Sephora play, I have Bare Minerals Gen Nude Patent Lip Lacquer. So I guess this is something new. I don't even know about this. You guys know I love the Bare Minerals Gen Nude and Statement Mattes. They're some of my favorite liquid lipsticks. So it'll be interesting to see what this is. It's in the shade Everything. So I'm going to kind of put some on my hand first and see what the consistency is. This is what the little bottle looks like. Well, I've got some purple glitter on my hand, so don't let that throw you. It looks like a super opaque lip cream or a super opaque lip cream or lip gloss. So wow, that's really pretty. And I think I have the perfect lip liner for it. I'm gonna put it next to this on my hand, which is Melrose Place by Gerard. So I am going to go ahead and line my lips and wipe this off before I get it all over myself and show you what it looks like. It's super pretty color, perfect for me, the nude lover. All right.
You only wanna talk, all we do is talk. Can't you tell you cast your spell on me and hit me with your kiss and I'll stay talking to your body like we got too much to say. You got your powers over me, those powers
Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my Coconut Slay All Day by Gerard. I love the smell of this. Like, I look forward to using this every time because it just smells so good and it's so refreshing. I'm about to run out, so I've got to stop using it so much, but I love it. Okay, so just a little wrap up. I use almost everything that I wanted to use, but I really like this lippy. I really do. It's very opaque, and I'm trying to think of something that it reminds me of. Maybe that NARS lip glide, kind of similar to that, or maybe Butter Glosses by NYX, but maybe more opaque, a little bit more opaque than that, but I like it. And as far as the rest of the stuff, I'm pretty satisfied with all the things that I got from all the various places. I think I came up with a really beautiful look. I love the eyes, love the eyes and the lips. I think everything turned out really pretty. So I'm gonna go for now. I've got a few more videos to film, some that I've been putting off for a long time, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So thank you so much for joining me for my makeup discovery and my makeup playtime. I haven't allowed myself to do this in a really long time, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So thanks for hanging out with me while I did, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye guys. You guys know I love the Gen Nude mattes. Seriously, Gen Nude, Bare Minerals, Gen Nude.